Being ugly is not a deficiency, which is a good thing, because if it was, most of you'd be in trouble. I'm just kidding. But whenever I do one of these inspections, I have to stick to the things that make sense. Like, I'm looking for problems. You don't need me to tell you that your tub is dirty, right? You're going to do a walkthrough. You tell the builder you don't like that, and then everybody moves on with their life. What you do want me to do is you want me to find things like really low water pressure, painfully low. Look at that. That's what you want me to do. You want me to find stuff like that. You don't need me telling you that you've got boogered up drywall. That's not what you're paying for. You don't want me going through here sticking blue tape on everything. That's your job. These are subjective things. What if my standards aren't as high as yours, right? It's unlikely, but what if? That's why when you do your walkthrough, you find the things that you don't like. If you don't like fingerprints on your wall, put some tape on it. They'll fix it. They'll paint it. That's what walkthroughs are for. Like, now this is in the report, this trim, right? Because I don't know what's going on there. I don't know what they had in mind, but whatever's going on, that's not right, okay? Like this toilet being loose, that's what you hire me for. You're not hiring me to find stuff like that. Anybody can do that. Toddlers could do that. A child who toddles. You're calling me in because you want to find problems, right? Problems. You're not calling me in for nail holes. Because I'll tell you right now, I know some people who would look at this place like it was the Taj Mahal, right? If you've only ever lived in a box, this place is a mansion. If you've only ever lived in a mansion, you might have a problem with some of this stuff. But again, it's all relative to who you are, what you like, what you do. Like, if that bothers you, put a piece of tape on it. Put a bird on it. But don't get bogged down in that kind of stuff, because I ridicule you in my head when I show up to one of these and I'm doing a home inspection and you stop me from doing something important like finding broken trusses to be like, hey, I didn't know if you saw this or not. And it's like, really, dude? What? That is the least of your worries. That's the least of it. It is, and it happens all the time. My other favorite thing is, because this is my first time here, but it might be like the second or the third time for the potential buyer. You get here and then they're like, I don't know if you saw this yet. And you're like, well, how could I have seen it? I just got here. You saw me pull up. I haven't even been inside yet. Show me what you want to show me. And you're like, you see these little craters in the texture? Can they do anything about that? And it's like, really? Really? Like that's what we're worried about. Okay, nothing structural, no plumbing, no electrical, no HVAC. We're just worried about little craters in the texture. Got it. I can't be bothered. Can't be bothered. That's your job as the buyer. That's your job. You're the one that has to live here, not me. Anyway, just remember that.